how he would feel, you know, with the tables turned for once. So it's a very fascinating dynamic. There we go, the fist bump. A sign of sportsmanship as it looks like we are timed here to kick it off. 3 out of 5 the whole way through this top 8. Oh, beautiful. Yes.
Competitors on the battlefield, but definitely friends outside of that. You got to experience that behind the scenes as well. Talking about family life, talking about upbringing, all of the hard work that they put in to this franchise, paying off so well for these two athletes. That's right, I'm going to call them athletes because, again, the mental that goes into this game is so substantially high.
Now, you were talking a little bit about Gachikun and the good 8 squad's unfortunate performance in Street Fighter League this season. Very surprising performance.
I got to talk to GACHIKUN about that as well, right? They had a couple of growing pains, if you will, right? There was a moment where GACHIKUN, he was trying to force himself to learn RAshid, despite taking all those L's at Street Fighter League. You know what? I think overall, his main objective is to be the best player that he can be in and out of Street Fighter League, in and out of the CPT, right? Because again, this is going to be a very long game, I feel like. So the sooner you can get acclimated to a character that you really gel with, I think it's always going to be worth that investment, right? Same thing can be said with CABA, but he's way more fortunate to have Guile in comparison, right? I feel like it's not Street Fighter without a handful of characters, Guile definitely being one of them. And I totally understand the gripes on social media. I totally understand how people feel about Guile, but I'll tell you what, man, it's pretty entertaining to watch, especially piloted by players such as CABA, such as a Knuckle Dude, such as Brian D as well.
All right, the wait is over. It is time for our first match of this top 8. GACHIKUN, player 1, RAshid. CABA, player 2 with the Guile as we open up. Baits out and no punish though on the OD flash kick. Big let off there for CABA, the pressure string, not respecting the plus frames, the overhead hits, the drive rush, and CABA starting to show that oppression, but the bust out, we saw that yesterday so many times.
Damn!
Oh my God, he waited for the drop and he got the pick up as well. Sensational stuff, the perfect parry.
How did you see that? That's not going to be real for CABA.
We saw Brian D blow through that every time last night, didn't we, when they played?
Oh, you got to know the drive impact is coming, right? There's got to be a moment where GACHIKUN can sneak it in. However, CABA, there it is, right? He can't be obvious with it. There is a super art on the board from the side of CABA. He could have busted through that, but he had to see it first. Arabian Cyclone gets the knockdown. Damn! SRK, super RAshid kick for the first round. Very expensive, but absolutely worth it. Just in time for that anti-air, good awareness. GACHIKUN getting the dash up against CABA, looking to be a little bit more aggressive with that roundhouse, and also the spinning mixer to stop that forward momentum against CABA. The overhead hits, full conversion, trying to get the mix. Arabian Cyclone, man, that was meaty enough for the overhead.
That's an auto time setup, and this is a huge round. He's got the level 1, and he gets the hit. He's not even going to need it, and that was a huge second round. Now that first round, CABA was a lot more proactive with the projectiles. He was put off throwing them that round, and he wasn't able to do enough with the normals to keep GACHIKUN out. GACHIKUN with the rush down, the looping offense, caught him with that meaty overhead setup as well. And from there, he made him buy it on the throw bait. 1-0, GACHIKUN going into the lead.
You're noticing a lot more aggression in comparison to how GACHIKUN was playing in pools, in comparison to how he was playing in the exhibition last night. So again, the question remains, what will CABA do with some of these normals that can reach out very far? Is he going to stick to the projectile game to start things off?
Yeah, I mean, CABA didn't have to play anyone outside of like local competition in the tournament before top 8. And there's a big difference between looking confident against players you have a lot of experience against and against players like GACHIKUN, who you've never played in this game, with a character that there's no way you can have that much experience with either. But GACHIKUN holds up forwards, get out of the corner, the counter hit, and he's able to link that and get the knockdown. He keeps the corner here as well with the medium mixer, sets up the whirlwind pressure. Nice.
Puts him in the corner, but it was a punish counter, so he does get the full extension on that combo, bringing CABA right back in there. Plus frames after this. He tried to move, perhaps. The anti-air is there. Again, HP spinning mixer.
It's not let him down yet, has it? Hopefully that's not famous last words. But that
not
is
for GACHIKUN.
A very controlling round from GACHIKUN. Again, able to pin CABA down. CABA not able to get him off. Even with that OD flash kick threat.
Really, very delayed on the low medium kick, trying to catch Gachikun, perhaps walking back again. That spinning mixer is so good in stopping that forward movement.
Eats up that horizontal space.
Set up the SR, level 2. Great Desert Storm. The mix, he got caught crouching at the last second. Arabian Cyclone, the OG version. Setting up, what's the pressure like? Even after negative frames, I love Gachikun jumping right back. CABA finally getting an opening. Settling for the projectiles.
Holds the parry.
Oh, I mean, there might have been a missed input. Who knows?
What's happening though in the end? And CABA pushing Gachikun back. Gachikun, a huge drive gauge lead.
Oh my God!
With the critical R anti-air, and that is going to level it up at 1 round apiece.
Damn!
However, he has spent all of his gauge. It's not a terrible situation though. Gachikun's going to get that level 2 pretty early.
Oh. That's a very slight delay on that overhead. Caught Gachikun crouching in the last second. Ah, but a little bit.
The mobility gets him out of the corner, and now the corner pressure here beats him to the punch with the roundhouse. Again, the heavy mixer working. It looks like Gachikun's got the timing down. All set.
Punish counter on that could have been a little bit more damage there.
Perfect parry on the Sonic Boom at that range. He could have definitely punished it.
Truly. Again, you saw it. There was a flash on the parry. Go forward. Setting this up with the Cyclone. He's anticipating the boom, hence the slide. You got to set up the SR soon. No, not quite. It's going to be the enhanced. He's looking for that movement, right? He's really looking to close it in with the whirlwind behind it.
Nice block on that overhead.
My God, I thought he charged.
CABA with the life lead.
No way.
Been picked up. Here's the level 2. He's going to have to hold this mix.
And that's great for burnout for Gachikun, right? Caught in air.
Look how much drive gauge he got back from absorbing that level 2. Oh, and he jumps out. CABA's still away.
Solid puncher. Here we go. OD plastic. Hook, line, and sinker. The bait is there. CABA with the rebuttal. He has the answers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, punish counter. Look at that extra damage.
CABA starting to have more confidence now here in this neutral game. Mixing up the projectiles and the normals.
Checking for all occasions as well. Gachikun's defense is getting exposed little by little.
Yeah. Also being a bit predictable with his approaches as well as now Gachikun.
Anti-air Sonic Boom!
Yeah, we'll take those by any means necessary to wood punish on the pit of Fierce.
Oh man, I'm in fear of a drive impact here. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm sensing it. Forward throw. Do it again.
He's got all the resources he needs to counter it, so.
Burns
himself out. Not keeping track.
The counter hit is there!
Matter.
The timing!
String.
It's so difficult for the normals, man. It's so hard to tell when CABA's going to throw out some of those lights.
Great adjustment here from CABA. As the crowd powers up behind him, the energy is building, but so's Gachikun's pressure here in the corner. Back throw from CABA, and he turns the tables.
Another one.
Dragon suplex.
Can he get a third?
No. No,
Big
whip punish. Another. Gachikun's been so good with punishing with that stand fierce. Here's the level 2 now.
No shot!
Level 3 in the animation. He's going to take it completely off the screen. The level 2 out of play. And a huge life lead here now from CABA.
Staying on the pedal, being aggressive. He's still trying to accelerate towards that victory. The Sonic Boom.
Just getting hit by everything.
It's just going to keep him there. CABA slowly pushing him to the corner.
The punish counter.
I love that.
One more guess.
Oh! Hit them with the stop it bomb. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh my word. The hard read call out on the drive impact. Gachikun didn't go for the cancel to the whirlwind, so he was able to break through.
Jesus!
Oh, empty jump throw. Making the read that CABA was going to do the drive parry, but it didn't come.
That makes sense, yeah. Star there. Not a lot you can do with your normal. You gotta play defense, but it's so difficult to call, right? With that advantage that RAshid had. Overhead. What a time to check. CABA again.
Roundhouse.
That low medium kick paying dividends in that
range.
range.
Sonic Boom, and he's going to be able to take this set. 2-1 lead here.
Woo! Silencing the crowd with that. The big jump in, the big read on those booms, right?
Yeah, GACHIKUN having to make these high committal guesses to try and get round CABA's much more diverse zoning and neutral game now.
Truly.
You know, we saw him getting in with ease in that second game, but since then, it's been a lot harder for GACHIKUN to get in.
Oh,
that time it
man.
didn't work out. Big cash out here from CABA. Lands on the Sonic Blade. The Blade. Flash kick catches him even with the delay.
Get him out of there.
Oh, the walk back, the defensive shimmy. GACHIKUN drive rushes straight into the hop kick.
What? That could have been so dangerous.
CABA in burnout, but he's ready with the hit confirmed. Those size 15 military issue boots doing the work. And we are going into the second round. CABA blowing right now, making such fantastic reads. The range always connects. Come on, we know.
So far away. No matter how many times you see it.
Fortuitous jump out of the corner, time in there from GACHIKUN, and he's able to set up the level 2 now.
I know Yipes is watching this.
After into this.
The category 5, baby. Shout out to Yipes. I see you, baby.
Yeah, it's been hella stormy here in the DR this weekend. Doesn't catch him low enough. It doesn't matter. And GACHIKUN moves now into set point.
Uh-oh.
But CABA, look at that. He's got the 2.5 bars down there in the corner.
Not in bad shape at all, right? He could get a big explosive comeback with that level 2 if needed. Actually, he could build himself a level 3 to make it happen, but it really depends if he can get himself out of this corner and get the offense started against GACHIKUN. He's slowly getting pushed there, but this is the problem.
He's certainly going to reward him for being proactive and offensive, and there he is catching with the drive rush knee. He
literally
sweeps his
called it,
legs there
Logan.
with the medium kick and cashes out the level 3. It's not going to get him near burnout, but it is going to give him a significant life lead, and he can revert back to this zoning game and force GACHIKUN to make some high-risk, high-reward jumps. There we go.
There it is.
He checks the overhead again. He's been quite consistent in terms of making those reads. See if CABA can change his approach up if he chooses to go in, but the level 2 is out right now. CABA at least has bar to use defensively. And the drive rush cancel. And that level 2 is off the table now. He's still got this life lead.
Oh, that's enough.
And
he got the damage.
We're
He
going
has
to
the
a game
facing.
number 5. We're going to a game 5. Fantastic defense from CABA, shutting down that level 2. Perfect use of the drive parry, cancelled into the drive reversal, using all of that gauge he got from absorbing that level 2, and then he was able to turn the tables round.
Amazing too. Getting himself within that space, acknowledging what normal needs to be done to fully get that combo from that crouching jab. Beautiful stuff off that punish counter, but still cannot contain GACHIKUN. Make him pay the fee. If he wants to change sides, make him pay for
on a
it.
perfect. Oh my god, the anti-air got stuffed clean, that medium kick.
Oh, the low forward is there, exposing the legs down below. Now GACHIKUN, forward throw. Gets a dash up again.
Boom!
OD flash kick.
Get
the
off
boots.
me. Get out of here. Oh, blow straight through the boom. Gonna be one more
OD!
And CABA refusing. Absolutely refusing to be pressurized in the corner. Again, checks the drive rush overhead. What's that, like the fourth
time? But luckily it didn't lead to as much damage.
Boom.
Or a full route.
Again, the anti-air gets stuffed here by GACHIKUN, showing awkward jump ranges and angles.
I'm loving this. What are you going to do about this on defense? The parry is there. Blocked incoming from the air attack. Now what's going to happen too? The projectiles are going to be doing a lot of the talking from this range. Not going to be able to set up the cross.
In a row. Impressive stop. Yeah, fishing for something, but again, you see that light mixer stuff in the drive rush. Controlling that horizontal plane.
Very opportunistic side switch, but it's GACHIKUN. No, he dropped something. There was a low medium punch, but still, it's CABA. He gets out of the range of.
Oh my word! These jumping.
Too soon.
These jumpings. That's like the third or fourth in the last 2 games that's just completely stuffed his anti-air options. GACHIKUN really identifying when CABA doesn't have the down charge for the flash kick, and he's showing him very difficult questions here. Even that time, it traded with the crash spears. Boom! snipes him out of the air.
And I love that from CABA, being able to space out the sonic boom to recognize what the defensive pattern is going to be like. GACHIKUN still off the wall. That could have been so dangerous.
Level
Give me that level 3!
Now, this is a good position for CABA because he's got all that drive gauge, so when GACHIKUN inevitably activates this level 2, he's going to be able to defend himself. Again, the parry, how's he going to deal with it?
Oh, no anti-air. So hard to call with the enhanced jump. Kicking the SR.
Look at all the drive gauge, and again,
plus range,
nothing
that's
off
fine.
the level 2. Nothing off the level 2. CABA with a huge lead here. Oh my
God.
And now, the burnout, the bailout. GACHIKUN back in the green, spends 3 bars straight away.
The trade-off.
Jump back air to air. He said, get out of here.
In case he didn't have the charge, I like that defensive tactic.
Yeah, I mean, that anti-air stuffed him so many times, just changing his air defense.
Wait
but
a minute.
now, with the looping
Another one. He's in the
jumping leg kick. 10 active frames on that ridiculous button. And CABA, once again, making the correct decision on defense and closes it out. An amazing defensive display from CABA. And look at the crowd. Bro, he almost got a stage invasion. And that's just the first game of the
first game.
Let's just win the semis.
It's the first match of the top 8. And the crowd is electric.
Jeremy, we're back offline, brother.